A number of businesses and entrepreneurs in Uganda usually depend on commercial loans to start and sometimes to uphold their survival. However, acquisition of a commercial loan from any credit facility requires one to have at least collateral like a land title or an equivalent.
Find like getting a bank loan, you need land or assets which are not really available for most entrepreneurs who are starting out.
If you think about how many young entrepreneurs really have a land title to they be able to access a commercial loan, they're very few.
During the lockdown, a number of businesses ran into financial shock that so many sink with unserviced loans.
Most of the government licenses are very achievable. Some are free. For example, our investment license is free. TIN registration is free. A lot of other things that you can actually get from government agencies is free. So we are trying to speed up the process.
Faith Aweko, founder of Reform Africa, a young entrepreneur dealing in plastic waste management, narrates her struggle of financial recovery after the lockdown of COVID-19.
In 2021, we made 4,500 bags despite of the COVID pandemic.
Initially employing over 20 people, is still struggling with maintaining her employees.
Closure of the schools, but this has also given us an opportunity to pivot and look for new ways of how to run our business, like for example, exporting more.
She's just among those few young local investors who suffered the effects of the pandemic. Entrepreneurs have, however, called upon government to put in place favorable policies that ease capital acquisition and recovery funds.
Maybe high net worth individuals who are happy to put money into entrepreneurial people. We don't have that culture here where we have rich people putting money into risky entrepreneurs to scale.
In a bounce back initiative, Uganda Investment Authority has pledged to continue helping young entrepreneurs in sourcing for funding and market internationally. Joseph Chigundu is the Director One Stop Center at Uganda Investment Authority.
We're also trying to do our part as government to expose the businesses to markets, because as you know, market failure is one of the challenges that access to markets is one of the challenges they face.
Entrepreneurship not only services the country's GDP bag, all employees thousands both directly and indirectly. Joshua KAGORO and SEBIRA, UBC News.